Today we will be building the ultimate sleeper PC and my personal dream PC. Starting off the PC build, we have an Asus Tuff Rtx 3080 10GB version, which is an absolute powerhouse of a card. With a boost clock of 1.7 GHz and 8704 CUDA cores, this card will have no problem running games at the max settings. Next we have my CPU motherboard AIO combo. The CPU on this build is a Ryzen 3700X. I had to keep the motherboard and CPU together as I don't have AM4 mount. Here we have my 1TB Western Digital Black NVMe SSD. This SSD will be used for my boot drive and have small games and other programs I want to load fast on it. For mass storage, I picked the SATA 2TB Western Digital Blue hard drive for large and massive games. Okay, and next for RAM, I decided to use the Corsair Vengeance 16GB 3200 MHz, which is fairly nice and fast set of RAM sticks. Finally, the power supply for this build is a Corsair RM850X. I know this is probably the bare minimum for a build like this, but it should have no problem powering this PC even under load. Here we have a look at the case, which is full ATX and looks simple enough. With all that and the parts being introduced, let's begin the build. Here I'm doing a quick little test fit just to see for the first time how the parts fit together and how I'll put this rig together. So overall, the build was fairly simple, surprisingly. Everything just kind of fit together. I did have to use hot glue to mount one of the fans you see on the front. I also used some hot glue to keep the original cover for the floppy drive on. In the follow-up video, we'll see how all of this worked together and how well the thermals are versus with the front panel off. I did not add any extra holes to the case, however, if the thermals are too bad, I might reconsider that choice. The build looks pretty amazing and is pretty quiet. However, this is only idling and the RTX 3080 definitely can louden this PC up. I like the black on silver look you get from this build, and the GPU is sagging fairly bad. However, I may get something to hold it up. Like I said, this truly is the ultimate sleeper PC aesthetically, and in the next video we will look at the performance and see how it matches compared to the name. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, and if you didn't like this video, feel free to leave a dislike. Tell me how you feel about this PC build, and there should, whenever the follow-up video comes out, it should be in the description and along with a card somewhere on the screen, so feel free to click that.